Hello folks, so today we are interviewing Furkan Guvenc, who is a PhD student at U of T in the Grail 1 lab, and he currently helps out 4 different labs with their COVID-19 projects. So hello Furkan, how are you doing?
Good, I hope everybody's okay. I hope everybody's staying safe.
Everyone is staying safe. So there are a couple of questions that we want to ask you today, and first is, you have some unique skills that allow you to work with several different labs on those projects, and we're wondering what are those skills and where did you get them?
Well, so I would say the most important of the 3 skills is, of course, time management and communication. It's important that I perform experiments that are required for the different labs on time. So I have to be able to determine what to do and when to finish them, and be able to communicate the results effectively so that everybody makes sense of what I'm doing. Number 2 is being able to make use of opportunities. So I'm a virologist by training. My PhD project involves HIV and Neisseria gonorrhea. So it's a bacterium that causes gonorrhea. So I had developed skills in virology before starting with COVID-19 work, and my principal investigator is the director of the Containment Level 3 lab at U of T. So it's more of a like being at the right place at the right time moment for me, but I was able to seize that opportunity because I saw that I was going to be capable of performing this research, and I jumped on it, and that's how I was able to start off with the COVID-19 project. And of course, being involved with research, basically since my second year of undergrad, I was able to develop certain what we call wet lab skills, or research skills that are involved for like in vitro work, so cell culture work, such that I was able to start off right away without needing further assistance from other people and just get right into it.
Cool, perfect, thank you. Now, I know that you basically work without weekends for almost like 2 months now. And we're wondering, so how do you manage your work-life balance and how do you manage stress?
Mm-hmm. It's tough. Like, it's not easy. I'm very thankful for my family for being so understanding and so supportive. And my friends, of course, anytime I need to vent or just like chat, they're always there. My girlfriend, who's always here for me. It is difficult at times, but I think the reason why I'm able to get through it is because any sort of free time that I have is dedicated to non-scientific endeavors. So I love to read books. I love to like play video games. I do a bit of film photography. So anytime I have some free time, I watch YouTube videos on it. So taking my mind off of the science really allows me to recover mentally and emotionally too, so that when it's time for work, I can just get back into it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, finally, we have a lot of young and enthusiastic students that are interested in joining the field we're in right now. And do you have some, for example, 3 advices you can give them in terms of how to approach this?
Okay, yeah, for sure. So I would say never be like afraid of your shortcomings. If you think you're kind of weak in certain areas, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to like break your career. For example, I was never good at physics or chemistry, but here I am doing a PhD in molecular genetics. So always be mindful of your weaknesses, but not to the point that it should cripple you. You should, work to improve those weaknesses and even like use them to your advantage at times. Number 2, like I said in my first, answer, is always be open to opportunities and act on them. So because you need to be able to identify these, you should be a lifelong learner first and foremost. Never stop learning, never stop improving yourself, such that when an opportunity comes, you can jump on it as soon as possible. And lastly, yes, you're looking to get into science, you're looking to get into STEM, but at the same time, don't forget to have fun. It's not all about work. You should also pursue other interests outside of work. Pick up a hobby, read a book, or anything else that sort of gets your mind off of things. Like work hard, play hard is the motto, I would say. But not, of course, not too hard that you hurt yourself or others, but within reason.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Furkan. We wish you the best of luck. We hope you deal with this COVID-19 soon and we can all go back to the parks and hang out with our friends again then.
Yeah, I hope so too. And thank you so much for having me on your platform.
Thank you.
And best of luck to everyone.
Boom.